G'day guys, today we're up here in the beautiful bushland of Lisarow on the central coast of New South Wales, and we've got the Volkswagen Arteon. This is the latest and greatest that Volkswagen has to offer. She's absolutely beautiful. Let's jump in and take her for a drive. Before we get started, I'd just like to thank Central Coast Volkswagen for lending me the Volkswagen Arteon today. They're up here in Wyoming on the central coast of New South Wales. If you're looking for a Volkswagen, come and check these guys out. So friendly, so helpful, and they were kind enough to lend me this Arteon for a few hours this morning for our review. Anyway, let's jump in the car and learn all about the Volkswagen Arteon. All right, now we're in the cabin of the Arteon and we've taken off, and there's not many better places to be than in this cabin. The cabin is refined, it's luxurious, it's quiet, everything's leather and soft touch, and the gauge cluster is all digital in this car as standard. You've got the latest Volkswagen and Audi style digital gauge cluster with your revs on the left, your speed on the right. And in the middle, you can actually set it up to be navigation, if you like, or the engine statistics. You can set that middle section up to be anything that you like. But I think the best thing about this car, if you're a family person or you need storage space, is that boot. This is a 5-door fastback hatch Gran Turismo. Although from the outside it looks like a normal saloon, this is actually a saloon hatchback. So this is the 4Motion all-wheel drive Volkswagen. Comes as standard. So your safety and handling in the wet weather, and if you're in snow areas, your handling will be as expected from the Volkswagen Audi ranges. Now this Arteon has 206 kilowatts of power and 350 Newton meters of torque. So it's quite a pokey little car, but there's a bit of weight behind this car too. So that does lessen the excitement that the car can give you. 0 to 100 speeds in this is 5.6 seconds. Now I'm not going to do that. I'm just on these beautiful little country roads in the hinterland of the central coast of New South Wales, and there's quite a bit of roadworks on, plus this is a new car, so I don't want to put it through its paces. But I tend to believe the Volkswagen statement of 5.6 seconds, 0 to 100. It is quite pokey. There is a little bit of a lag when you're in the automatic mode. There is a little bit of a lag, however, when you put your foot down. Takes a while for the car to find the right gear and for the turbo to spool up. But if you put it into manual, into the sports mode, and then use the paddle shifts, then you can select your gear selections much easier and get a far more smooth and accurate acceleration. And the turbo comes on, well, it seems to come on quicker. It might be just because you're able to select a gear quicker and have the turbo spool up. But it's certainly very efficient and very quick when you want it to be. If you're running on the highway, got a semi-trailer in front of you holding you up, he's doing 90 kilometers an hour, you want to do 100, this will easily scoot past, drop a gear, scoot past, and then come back without any hassle at all. So this car's retailing for $65,490, and would I pay that? Yes, I would. If I was looking at a luxury family saloon that you could have some fun in on the weekend, with plenty of space to throw some kids in the back or luggage, yeah, absolutely. This is definitely value for money. 65 grand for a German-built Volkswagen luxury car. Yeah, right on the money. I would buy it. The Arteon's definitely as comfortable in traffic as it is on a twisty, tight road. I've had it up the back of the hills here at Lizard Road this morning, and it just handles like an absolute dream. And now I'm sitting in roadworks traffic, trying to find my way back to Volkswagen at the Central Coast, and it's just cruising along really comfortably at traffic speeds. There's no stop-start jerking on the DSGs like they've had in the past. But yeah, it's just a beautiful, comfortable car that ticks all the boxes for what the average family or even young couples would want.